What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Titans franchise. It is week 13 going against the Lions. We just came off of back-to-back tough losses in the conference. The teams that we may, well, probably will be seeing in the postseason sooner or later, which is not fun. I mean, of course, they weren't terrible losses, which is, the main goal. Whether you win or lose, at least make it look good. Realistically, it doesn't matter if you score a bunch of touchdowns at the end that don't matter, but, we kept it close throughout. One or two plays change up, and we easily see ourselves winning. So, not too worried about that, but of course, it will most likely affect seeding, and I'm not talking about seating like if you were going to take a seat, but speaking of take a seat in the comment section, write me something, and scroll up to like and subscribe. I don't know, man. I just don't. Of course, day whatever of no Ronald Jones. It's hard on these streets. Our run game is trashish. A nice shot downfield to Johnny Smith. Could not connect, though. Of course, Johnny Smith has the hands of an elderly lady who doesn't have grandkids. I don't. At this point, does anyone know? 3rd and 4 from the 28-yard line inside, finding a wide open Corey Day Johnny Smith. First and 10 for the 39-yard line, taking a shot to Batson. Going all the way on the outside, a little risky, but it worked overall. Steps out of bounds to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, going with the delayed handoff, and oh god, Gary Johnson, could you calm down? 2nd and, what is this, 15 now? Once again, quality's low, just like my commentary. Lots of time for Mariota. No one really open. Going to throw it underneath to Balaj, and he will get the first down. Trucks a man over, but it's a weird, fall backwards truck crap. 2nd and inches from the 4 now. Well, 2nd and goal from the 4. Underneath to Albert. Oh, yes, I am not going to say his name. I know it, but I don't want to say it, because if I say it wrong, then I'm going to have to edit it out. It's going to be a whole thing, or I'll keep it in, and people will yell at me, say, pronounce it this way. We might just trade him. Hey, good pick by Amani Hooker. Nice. Interesting move there, but a pick is a pick. Up 7-0. We do have the ball. Balaj finding some room, getting about 7 yards. We need to see what this team is like without all of our best playmakers. Look at Dion Lewis. Lewis, make me moist. Just watch it. Albert O getting a nice play, gets the first down. I would love to start him. I just don't think I'll ever see him starting. So, honestly, going to be looking to see what his market is like in the offseason. But hey, if he can help us win a Super Bowl, that would be pretty freaking clutch. At least he'll leave with something after we screw him over. Oh my god. 2-for-1 sale. Nice. It's 3rd down. Mariota with all the time in the world rolling out. Going to find a dime piece. Absolutely destroyed is Corey Davis. And here comes a field goal from, what is that? Is that 45, I believe? I think 45 yards. Ooh, that was a good throw. That might have been picked. Josh Rosen with the miss. 2nd and 10 now. Gets the running lane. Kerryon Johnson is going to find some room and slip it. Almost scored there. Very close to doing so. 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line. Hooker is kind of weaving in and out. I think it made him hesitate a little bit. And I don't know why he has multiple Johnsons. Hello, mutation. Really good hit there on Kenny Galladay. Double Johnson is just too hard to defend. It's just, I've seen the videos. Okay, Jonathan Jones, you probably should have picked that, but do what you want. 4th and 4, fake, perfect call, and alrighty. I don't know why. Once again, I don't know why you have fakes in the game. Makes no sense to me. Here comes Corey Davis, who just isn't an X factor. I don't know why everyone was so adamant about us getting him to. He's activating his X Factor, but yeah, he just doesn't play like an X Factor should. That's a pretty doable catch, and he will come down with that 0 times out of 100. And to the outside, of course, Mariota with a nice run inside. Great user by him, as usual. It's going to be a long 59-yard field goal, I believe. It's got some distance, and the shakiness on the kick bar was just enough to fall short. Disappointing, obviously. But back on defense, where we have pitched a shutout game so far. Underneath, really good acceleration there, and he actually gets the first down, shockingly. Linebacker's got to be a little more aggressive on that one. Huge hit. Oh, my Lord. Jarrell Casey with the recovery, and that I think might have been an injury on Kerryon Johnson as well. Look at Dion Lewis. Slip it. Look at him slip away. Does he have strips on or something? I don't even know. 2nd and 1 from the 43-yard line. Looking for the slant. Don't have it. Almost had ourselves a pick 6 on our hands. Good job, us. 3rd and 1. Looking for someone open. Inside, Corey Davis. What a freaking throw. You know, needed one. We got 25. Smart play calling, as usual. 1st and 10 from the 17. Running up the middle with Mariota. Is going to slide for a sneaky little 8-yard gain. 2nd and 1 now. Going in for the first. We do get it with Balaj down to about the 5. I know it says 6, but let's be honest, it's all inaccurate. Back of the end zone, Jonnu Smith with his second. Was it his second touchdown of the game? I can't remember the first one. Who had the damn first touchdown? Was it a defense? I don't know. Doesn't matter. 17-0, almost halftime. We are playing a pretty decent game so far. Gilbert, I don't care about the score it leads to. I don't care about. I just want the stat. You just threw away a pick 6. Congratulations, my dude. 3rd and medium-ish. Really good coverage. Actually forced the ball to bounce away to the 20, whatever. It doesn't matter because it's going to be a punt. And now, speaking of 20, that's where we will be. That's how many more years it'll be until we score another touchdown. 2nd and very long from the 4. Decided to run the ball. I mean, even if you had Ronald Jones in there, probably not a good call. Was that 3rd down, actually? Okay, maybe it was a little better than I thought. We got a little bit more room to punt. And, yeah, not a terrible punt. It's just terrible defense, giving them about 15 to a tight end of all the people. We should be good against tight ends. To the outside, really good defense by, I believe, Amani Hooker. 2nd and 10 now inside, Kerryon Johnson. Maybe he wasn't hurt after all. Maybe I am stupid. He might have been hurt and just came back in, which obviously puts him at a little bit of risk. 3rd and 7. Who was that? Was that Aaron Lynch off the edge? I don't even know, but still posting that shutout game. Throwing inside, dot to Jonnu. We've got some time, however, we do not have any timeouts, unfortunately, from the 27. Throwing to the outside again. Jonnu again to the 47. Getting down the field pretty damn nicely here. This is a decent drive for us. And Batson is deep. He sneaks it past the safeties, and he scores a touchdown. We usually don't get those big plays like that, and it feels really nice to actually get one here and there. You know, he might be able to put some points up before half himself, and the shutout effort. Looking deep, should have been picked, but it wasn't. 10 seconds left with 1 timeout. Got to get in position to at least get that field goal, and he might have it there. That's a wide open player. He's going to run as fast as he can to the 37-yard line. The 2 potential kickers of the year doing well today. There's a field goal. Of course, we missed that 59-yarder, but that's all on us, nothing else. And Kerryon Johnson slipping it away for a gain of about 9 on the play to start the second half. We're up by quite a bit, but of course, we need to keep the pressure on. You just never know. And there's Kerryon Johnson. Maybe his 2nd injury of the game. I don't even know, but still. Probably doesn't matter too much for us because we've been stopping the ground game pretty decently, so him not having that back anymore, he might not want to run it as much, or he'll just keep running the same amount and I'll look stupid. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes these things happen, and sometimes we just can't control them. 2nd and 6, inside, finds his man to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 4. Can we get the stop? Inside, we cannot. I thought we were going to hit stick that, and then I realized it was small Jonathan Jones who would have died if he tried. Another chance to get off the field. Just about. It's swatted. However, they're going to say that was pass interference, which was the worst call I've ever seen. And his guy falls in for the touchdown. Now only up by 14, so of course we have to be a little bit more cautious. Looking for somebody open. Inside we find the in-route A.J. Brown. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Going to try running again. Dion Lewis slipping it away. Dion Lewis with a spin move. Dion Lewis finally breaks it for 65, and that could be the game. We usually don't bust big runs, especially with Ronald Jones injured, but that was a huge, big baller move. Oh, no. Speaking of big baller moves, of course, Tony Brown in position. Should be able to make the stop. We do, but still really good return after the huge rushing touchdown from us. Could become a bit of a shootout in the 4th. We'll see, though. 1st and 10, maybe not, as Kevin Byard comes up with a clutch interception. Now we just got to get out of our own zone here. That's all we got to. Oh, God, we're going backwards. That's pretty much never a good sign. Not always, but yeah. pretty much not a good sign. Here, just going to take the shot, and Corey Davis catches it. Corey Davis is off to the races. Of course, not the fastest guy in the world, but he does get a huge chunk of change of about 70 in the zone. Probably should have just thrown to him, but running the game, running the ball looks pretty good there. And of course, we did gain about 7 or 8 here across the field. Batson going to lose some yards, and the flag, what is that going to be? Really? Already? That was very freaking early. He's going to decline it to hope he can stop us on 3rd down. Looking for someone open, and here comes a dot. A.J. Brown with the play. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line to the outside. There goes Balaj getting the touchdown, and that is most likely a GG. But we'll still see the game play out, see what kind of highlight plays maybe happen. Some crazy stats. I don't know. Something. Was looking for something, right? Is that Kerryon Johnson up the middle? It is Kerryon Johnson. No, it's not. It's Terrence Johnson. Tiny Johnson. Tiny Johnson up the middle. Another one for a pass down the middle. Was it? Once again, I just can't see because oh, there you go. There you go. I don't care about Davis at all, but there you go indeed. Of course, all the backups come in now. And, oh, God, he's made a play. He's definitely made a play. Slipped away, but lost yards in the end. 3rd and decently long. Looking for the conversion. Just looking for the first down. We're just going to chuck this thing. Screw it. Not a bad throw. And Batson comes back and makes the play. How in the world does that get converted? I'll never know. Once again, maybe not the craziest of highlights, but just wanted to see how the offense orchestrates without the starters. And, it's looking pretty decent. It's actually getting on the field. Might actually put up more points than he has in this game. Batson might have had the speed to score, but of course we will not score there. 3rd and short, run the ball again predictably, just so we don't run up the score. We will take our field goal, though. We need those field goals for Elliott to win Kicker of the Year. It's so important. To the outside, he actually slips away from Gilbert. Just barely over the 2-minute warning. Stepping back far. Finding TJ Hawkinson wide open. We try to hit stick. Do not get it. So 16 yards on the play to the outside. Really good find. This drive is starting to, pick up some steam. Of course, it's a little late, but it's always nice to end with some sort of positive note like this. To the outside, could have been picked, but it was not. Decent pressure today. Mainly, though, coverage has been locked down. We were just slightly out of position on that one. Going to be short of the first down, and he will get it. Wow, what a freaking catch. Harold Landry free off the edge. Thought he would have brought him down. Did not. And a really good throw. Could not get the pick. Almost caught it, but kind of just rattles off his hands there last second. 2nd and 10 to the outside. How does Adoree recover on that and pick it? I'll never know. I just never will know. But it was a really good performance, and overall, proud of the lockdownness of this defense. Offense was pretty solid, but defense, at times, they just looked impenetrable. They were so solid in coverage, and the pass rush was decent. Run stopping could have been a little bit better, but overall, I was still happy with the total results. Holding them to under 300 yards is pretty impressive regardless. Mariota had a decent game. What about them backs? I know they didn't have a great game because we never have a great game, especially with Ronald being hurt. Yeah, not great on our side running. His side, not so bad. Batson, not a bad game at all. And, just keep looking at some of these freaking players. We spread the ball around quite a bit. Sometimes, you'll have your one guy that does really well, but for the most part, it's whoever's open, and, the numbers are pretty damn even overall. Here comes the injury report. 1 week for Ronald, and then 2 weeks for Hurd. So next game, we'll have Ronald freaking Jones. If you're new to the channel, or, you're excited to see Ronald come back, maybe leave a like on the video, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But anyways, I'll be come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!